What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, all my drum friends, man? I love Chad Smith. Let's just start there. I used to have a Chad Smith snare drum that I bought before I knew who Chad Smith was. It was like they're deeper than normal, and I loved it. I sold it to the old drummer in my band, and I don't want to say I kind of regret it, but I kind of regret it. But this is Chad Smith. Here's Bring Me the Horizon for the first time. And shout out to my friend Aria and the whole Freeze the Fall crew, man. They got me back into Bring Me the Horizon. I've been to a couple Bring Me shows like when I was a teenager, man. They've been playing forever and a day. But Aria loves this group. She plays the shit out of them on bass too. Pardon my French. And so shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. This is going to be fun, man. I remember watching Chad Smith do the 30 Seconds to Mars thing, hearing it for the first time. And this is... Who does these videos again? I can't remember. It's the drum group. Yeah, Drumeo. They do a good job of like removing the drum tracks out of it too. So like he doesn't get any support when it comes to hearing what the drums are going to sound like. I can't wait to hear what he gets up to on this. I'm going to have the link to this in the description box. I'd appreciate if y'all are giving this another view on the original video after I'm done being awkward apparently. And after my video, I'd appreciate that. Share a little love in my video. And let's do this, y'all. Let's check this out. What you got, Chad?
You're gonna give me another one?
That...
Oh, come on.
No. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Check this out. Bring Me the Horizon.
Who the is that?
That's why we chose it.
Bring me the horizon. Here we go. Okay.
What a tank, man. Like, just the way that he moves when he's playing drums, it looks like he was born to do this, y'all. Like,
let's get back to shit that I know, okay?
Well, you're in luck because we're gonna do one more.
Here we go. Okay. What do you got?
So last time we gave you 30 Seconds to Mars, and clearly it wasn't difficult enough.
What the was that?
So
you're gonna give me another one?
That...
Oh, come on.
No. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Look at this snare drum he's playing.
What the fuck is your...
Cool. See that snare drum with the sparkles on it? Love that, man. I love that. He's so good, man. Like, it's just, I don't know if it's his like intuition or he's just been playing music and writing music for so long, but like how does he do this? And you can see him making decisions, like game time decisions, right? He goes for the shots and he goes back into the toms, right? Because like the verse isn't over, or that section isn't over, right? But like, wow, man. And I also want to point out, like, he's playing his 14 and his 16 right now, and he's still making it sound so interesting. Like, oh, man. My goodness.
That wasn't so bad.
No. I mean, I don't know if that's the approach at all, but it just seemed kind of like a good tribal-y thing would go with that.
Yeah. So, do you know the band or the song? You recognize who that was?
Ministry?
No, good guess. Bring Me the Horizon.
Who the fuck is that?
That's why we chose it. That's
Actually, kind of surprised that he doesn't know them. Am I surprised? Yeah, kind of surprised. Bring Me's been making waves, man, for a while. For like a while. I was just getting lost in how they have that, like, the miking setup of that. They had a 414, AKG 414 on, like, the side of the snare drum. It was kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see it. No. Because normally they have, like, all the DPA mics, right? And then they have the one beside the 57 on top of the snare drum. But this time they have, like, a condenser in the side shell. That was kind of interesting. I like that.
who that was?
Ministry?
No, good guess. Bring Me the Horizon.
Who the fuck is that?
That's why we chose it. That's Matt Nichols on drums.
Okay.
And we'll play the original right
Let
now.
me hear what he did. Something,
Yeah.
something good.
Listen to that kick drum. He was close though, man. Like with the tribal thing, the big toms and everything. Like he was pretty close. A little cowbell. There's a Will Ferrell joke in there somewhere.
I mean, that song definitely needs.
Everything needs gong though.
That's cool. I like that. What are they called? New Horizon? What?
Bring me the horizon.
Bring me the horizon.
Figure we give you one that was maybe a little bit less emo.
It's some kind of emo thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. What is that? Wait. Yeah, no, that was cool.
Nice.
And cool, like, I mean, the drums are huge sounding.
Yeah.
You know, that helps. But like, cool parts. Like, yeah, well orchestrated. Yeah.
Do you find with the Chili Peppers, are you, when you're coming up with parts, are they mostly coming up through just jamming, or are you orchestrating parts that you want to play on specific songs, or is it mostly just a jam?
When we come up with parts for Chili Peppers, a lot of it comes from improvisation. So we just get in a room, not much bigger than this, and we jam. You know, somebody starts a riff or a drum beat or whatever, and some songs come that way, come with a cool part, and everybody kind of looks at everybody like, pretty cool, and see if we can get something to go from there. But no, yeah, in general, there's not really one way that it comes, but somebody may bring an idea and thinking it's gonna sound like this, and it ends up, you know, once you present it to the other guys in the band, it completely changes. An example of that would be on our Stadium Arcadium record, John had been listening to, I think like a or maybe a Wu-Tang Clan or a Public Enemy record all weekend, and one of the prevalent beats on it was boom, 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 boom. That sounds good to this mic, too.
Yeah, it does.
And he wrote the riff to Danny California.
Oh, cool.
And he brought it into rehearsal, and he said, yeah, I got this thing, you know. And he did, he sang it, he went, yeah, the beat that I think, like, it's like boom, boom. And of course, my version sounds like, you know, so I play it and it sounds, all of a sudden it went from Wu-Tang to fucking Sweet Home Alabama. You know, but what, you know, happens when, and it's not like, no, it has to be that, like, everyone's thing and what we do and how we do it is embraced, you know, it's great. There's no ego, we try everything. Even if we think it's gonna suck, you just try it, because sometimes when you're open to new ideas, it changes. Like, I'll play something and someone will suggest, what if you do it like this, or more toms, or what if it had less this, or whatever, and then I do my own version of it, and then that triggers them to play something different, and that may trigger the other person to play something different, so it's all part of the...
That's a beautiful thing, man. Ben Death was talking about how it's all about the performance. Like, if you don't have a performance, like, what do you have? Or, like, you know, if you don't have response to things and you're just playing to the metronome, like, you're just a friggin' robot. Like, you may as well just have a drum machine, right? Like, you're better off to respond to musicians and get a performance out of it, right? That makes so much sense, man. That's, like, beautiful to hear.
The creative process that we've come to embrace and know that you have to be open to all different kinds of ways of having music, and there's nothing off the table. Anything you might think sounds like a lounge band playing bad jazz, or like, or you know, something funny or country sounding, whatever. Like, we always just try everything, because we're always trying to grow and change as a band and come up with new stuff. And at the end of the day, it always ends up sounding like us anyway. So that's how you can keep growing and challenging yourself as a musician and as a band, is to just keep trying anything. For a drummer, it's a great place to be in a band like that, where I feel I can do anything with Chili Peppers. We play all kinds of music, fast, slow, hard, medium, you know, whatever, loud, soft, and it's still us. So
Dude's an animal.
It's a very satisfying, you know, musical situation to be in. I'm grateful for that.
Very satisfying musical situation to be in. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that, man? I loved it. I could have listened to him just talk, let alone play drums. And hearing him on top of that, man, is so cool. It's so cool. Dude is, like, built for this. I think I said that in an earlier video about someone else, but like, yeah, man, that was super cool. That was super cool. I appreciate y'all checking this out with me. I'm going to have the link to the original drumeo video in the description box. I'd appreciate if you guys are giving that one some love. And go check out my friends in Freeze the Fall, man. Aria got me back into Bring Me the Horizon, like I was saying earlier, and they're killers. They got a killer, like Aria's a bass player, that killer bass lines, killer songs. The drummer is also a freak. Yeah, it's all great, man. And like, I'm not going to leave Quinn out. Come on. Quinn's a great songwriter, singer, guitar player too. Go check him out. See you all in the next one.